So a story emerged on social media yesterday about a story being told by a lady called Sylvia Dydda. She says she's been unwell since January. She has high blood pressure, high heart pulse, and that has led to facial palsy and other complications that have affected her mobility. She's not able to walk properly. She's taking BP meds and Neurocare for the nerves. On Saturday, her medicines ran out, and her husband, Dydda is a gospel musician in the country. He had to go out to buy the medicine. So on his way back, so he had to go out from where they live to go and look for the medicine. He went to the first and second chemist, he did not find. He had to go all the way to the CBD. That's where he found the proper medication. On his way back, he got a flat tire. He was changing it. He got caught up in the curfew hours, and he was arrested and taken to Kilimani police station. Since then, a lot has happened, but he's joining us on the line because I'd like him to tell us their story of what happened to him. Dydda, good morning.
Yeah, morning, sir.
Thank you very much for speaking to us.
You're always welcome. Karibu, karibu.
So let's start off by, where are you now as we speak?
KMTC at Mbagathi Way, along Mbagathi Way.
You're at KMTC along Mbagathi.
Yeah.
This is a quarantine facility.
Yeah.
And you're there because you flouted the curfew.
Yeah.
What happened?
The story is as legit as you saw it on social media about my wife saying what happened. Yeah. So it's real. Nilichelewa and nikashikwa, gari kakwa towed, regardless of whether niko najaribu kuexplain na polisi the situation. Wako wanataka hata kusikiza. Hata fact that niko naambia, but if you're towing the car, because I'm a law abiding citizen, tuendanishe basi, si lazima mtoe gari. But like zima yo gari, one of the guys, I think it looks like inaka kama biashara, because the towing guys wako ready kuzitoa tu, and all the cars had to wait there, so that gari kipelekana ya towing, the other one has to come for you guys, so you guys have to wait. It's like mtangoja tu mkue towed. If at all walikuwa naangalia situation ya the country at the moment, guys are not that liquid because of the economy. Unajua breakdown sahi. I think ungekuwa naangalia from ango ya mwananchi, since tutakupatia bail ama fine, tunafaa ku reduce expenses like towing. You can just drive your car to the police station.
But
and pia kuangalia from kujaribu ku control the COVID situation at the moment. I don't understand why one of the guys kutoka kwa hiyo Land Rovers the towing,
so
would come and drive the car. They come in, drive your car,
and you are put in a Land Rover.
No, you're not put in a Land Rover. They have Land Rovers for the kutow, the towing cars.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the drivers from the towing cars comes and takes your seat, and anaendesha gari yako as you sit next to him. So if yeye amemishandle huko nje, utapata hata kupatia COVID, yeye mwenyewe atakuletea COVID hapa ndani. Unajua?
So let's move on from the point of towing up to the point where you got to the police station. How did you end up in quarantine? What happened at the police station?
Actually first tulipaka ndani tukakaa for hours. Ilikuwa around saa moja na dakika I think 5 hivi 10 hivi. But nilikuingia ndani tulikuwa I think kitu by 15 hivi. 7:15 nilikaa mpaka saa 3:30 before being sorted, before ambio kitu yote uko kwa gari yako huko. And then they came, took our car keys, tukaambiwa ni time ya kuingia ndani. Tukaingizwa kwa cell. Then tukaambiwa nyinyi mtakaa hapa mpaka kesho asubuhi. Morning tukalipishwa cash bail. For towing 5k for kukaa hapo ndani.
So you are paying accommodation fees?
I guess.
So what is the condition for the cash bail? You're supposed to appear in court?
Yeah, you're supposed to appear in court the following day. So we asked for receipts and all that. Wakatupatia, then they said kesho. My wife was persistent, alikuwa anauliza information like sasa what's next. So anasema imeandikwa hapo kesho unafaa ushow up kotini. Meanwhile tukiwa huko ndani, guys were saying there are other guys who were here before you na walishikwa wakafanywa the same, but they were taken to court. Court ilisema hakuna, hauwezi ambia mtu juu alichelewa afungwe. It's not in Kenyan laws. So walikuwa na dismissed, wanaambiwa waende nyumbani. So I think probably this situation ili change things, ndio ikakuwa sasa we will have to be utatoka ndani upelekwe kotini, unatoka ndani upelekwe quarantine. Unaona? So now it's a forced quarantine. It's like lazima mfungwe tu either way. So in the process of forced quarantine, now you come here, you have to pay for after that we were taken to KMTC. Sasa hii place tuko sasa.
So this is on Sunday. You were arrested on Saturday. You spent the night at the Kilimani police station.
Yeah.
On Sunday morning, your wife comes and she's told to secure your release. She needs to pay 5,000 shillings towing fee and 5,000 shillings cash bail.
Yeah.
And this was paid.
Yeah, it was.
Were you let to go home at that point?
I was let to go home. And kufika home, nikapigiwa simu. One of the guys inside alikuwa ametumia simu yangu. I think that guy alikuwa amepigwa mob justice. So he used my phone to call wife yake kumwambia situation where he is exactly and all that. So mimi nikiwa home, someone called me and said she's the lady who was called through my phone. So she was saying that her husband has died. So is that true? And I told her mimi nishakuwa released, so I don't know, I'm not quite sure kama amekufa ama, and I didn't understand how.
Okay.
Unaona? So venye nilipigiwa pia na mapolisi more and more kuhusu hiyo situation, I went back to find out also as a caring citizen.
So other police officers also called you to tell you that a fellow inmate had passed away?
No, they kept on calling me concerning different issues. Huwa nakwambia kuja sijui hatujamalizana huku, different issues, not just one issue.
Na wanasema wao ni polisi?
Yeah. They even gave me numbers to call.
Okay.
If nikifika. Then nikaingia, nikapiga hiyo simu wenyewe, it's a cop. Who took it. Alafu akaniambia, okay, tulikuwa nataka uende huku, umalizane na wale pale. Kuingia where I was supposed kumalizana na watu, nikaingizwa ndani ya jela. It's not back to the cell again. And then I asked them, why am I even here? Why are we not talking about what brought me here? And then they told me that things zimechange kutoka from above. Vitu zimebadilika, we have to tutaenda na mtaratara, tutapelekwa na program.
Which day is this? Is it Sunday or Monday?
This is Tuesday sasa.
Am I to understand that you then, okay, so you were released and then you went home?
Yeah.
So when did you then go to KMTC?
Same day after coming back and taken in.
So on Sunday, you received several calls from police officers asking you, requesting you to come back ndio mumalizane.
Come back. Yeah.
And being a responsible citizen, ukaona wacha nirudi kwa police station.
I went back because I had nothing to hide. Ni nini naficha? Na pia naangalia situation, if it happens that guy died indeed, ningetaka kujua what happened, because me as far as I'm concerned, labda ni fani yangu. Ama inaweza kuwa ni ndugu yangu kesho atafanyikiwa mahali hivyo, aingie jela na alikuwa tu sawa, alafu few minutes later ati amekufa. You get it?
Yeah.
So I wanted also to find out about that.
Okay.
And then now from that point
kuingia nikapata that guy is not even dead. He's okay. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Although alikuwa naumwa, but he was okay. Even the guys they were laughing. Wanashindwa, yani umerudi huku ndani kuconfirm jamaa kama kwa aina.
You know what I find wonderful about what we're hearing from you is that you still, amidst all this, you have a sense of humor. This is really very good.
I stay positive all day.
So Sunday afternoon you're taken to KMTC.
We're taken. Yeah, tukaingizwa kwa gari. Actually, the way the things are being done there, one thing I wanted to highlight about is, so far hakuna kutestiwa, tulitestiwa. Yeah. Hakuna mtu ametestiwa na tuliekanishwa tu pamoja. Wewe umetolewa kwa gari yako, mwingine ameshikwa juu yako na face mask huko nje, mwingine ameshikwa juu alikuwa anatembea na for different reasons.
Yeah.
We are brought together na tukaekwa pamoja pale kwa cell. Sasa wala wako ndani ya cell, wengi wao probably hata tujui condition yao, whether they are positive or negative of corona. but tumekuwa pamoja. Wao pia wajui hali yetu, but tuko hapo pamoja. If it's really trying to contain the situation, I think probably they should have tested us. Ama for wajui at least guys who are positive waekwe pamoja, guys who are negative waekwe pamoja, at least to contain the situation. But that never happened up to date. Na hiyo tunaambiwa hata kuingia huku, we were escorted to this place. Kuingia, the first thing we were told ni tujue tutaka hapa, sisi ni wabusu literally. Tutaka hapa mpaka 14 days, and the 14th day ndio tutapimwa.
When
you're leaving, yeah. Essentially.
On the 14th day, yeah.
So who was telling you this?
And we are over 200 guys here.
Who's telling you that?
The guys who are in charge of that. Kuna watu ni kama supervisors.
So the supervisor at KMTC told you that you're here for 14 days.
Yeah.
And the first test you're going to receive for COVID-19 will be on the 14th day.
On 14th day ndio mtapimwa.
Alafu results mmembo mtapewa lini?
And then results if they find out that same day probably, we weren't told when, but I guess it will be the same day. So what they said is, if results turn out to be watu ni negative, hawana a virus, but out of us, all of us, if wawili watakuwa positive, they will go back and check whether we were mingling. If they wanasema ati wako na CCTV huko, I haven't seen any though, but wanasema if they will in short tuko under their masses, if they assume tulikuwa tuna mingle, watasema mtaongezewa siku hapa ndani. So they told us you'd rather behave, because there are guys who came here before you and they're on the other side. Tukaonyeshwa wako kwa much worse place.
What
is much worse?
I don't know what it meant, kwa sababu walisema pale ni pabaya zaidi. So I don't know what that meant.
Maybe you can paint a picture of where you are. What are the conditions where you are?
Okay, let me just finish up with this first before that. So walikuwa nasema we will watangaya those 200 guys. Kama 2 guys wamekuwa affected, they'll just look at the characters. If you guys are mingling, if you guys are not following these rules, because we are supposed to stay indoors, the only time unatoka nje ni sasa unaenda kwa shower ama unaenda gents. And tunashare a whole floor, tunashare choo na bafu. And tunashare pia chakula tunatoka nje. So it's like unatoka nje probably 4 times. 3 times for the meals, breakfast, lunch, supper. And as you go for supper na breakfast na lunch, you have to queue. So as we queuing, guys are mad. Unajua watu wamejaa, they were brought here for different reasons.
So are people observing social distance?
Don't want even to observe. They don't even care. So as much as you want to care about the social distance, your neighbors here don't care about it. Kwa komado, unajua watu kwa annoyed about the situation. Sasa hata washughuliki na hiyo. So we are risky. It's riskier being here than even being at home.
Are you in your own room?
Yeah, everyone has his own room. But now the only things we share ni hizo kwenda kwa line kuchukua chakula, of which niko nafikiria if it's wiser to control the situation, we should be given food ndani ya room, food per room.
Yeah.
Exactly, so that we have fewer moments of going out na kukua na watu.
Have you been provided with the basic amenities, towels and soap?
There's no towels here. The only thing tulipatiwa ni soap, tissue na kitu ya kuweka takataka.
Bas.
And then you're being provided with food and water.
What food are you provided with?
Nimeona chapo ndondo. It's just ni ile chakula tu ya kawaida ya mjengo.
Chapati and beans.
Ya mjengo ama ya shule. Literally ni food ya shule ama mjengo.
What did you have for dinner yesterday?
Ilikuwa chapo maharagwe na cabbage.
And for lunch?
Lunch ilikuwa mchele, maharagwe na cabbage.
Breakfast?
Ilikuwa inakaa ngumu. Sijui nitwangaje hiyo kitu, inakaa ngumu.
KDF.
Keki kana KDF. KDF moja, sausage moja na chai na mayai moja. So yeah. So and apparently we are supposed to pay for our stay here every day.
How much
are you charged per day?
Let me tell you, like 80% of guys here ni watu wa kutoka mamtaa. Na ni watu wa kawaida, ni wananchi wa kawaida. And we're supposed to be charged 2,000 bob per day. Which guys walikuwa wamekasirika cause to be honest, for 14 days that means 28,000.
Yeah.
With the current situation, it's impossible for mtu wa mtaa kusema tu kweli, it's insane kumwambia sasa ati atatoa 28,000 si rent yake ya kwake. Na hata ishi kwa rental ya pesa hiyo type, umwambia anatoa 28,000 juu kukaa kwa rooms kama hizi
ya kulipa KMTC.
You get it? Na pesa ya chakula, hii chakula ukiangalia ni ya 300 bob per day. To be honest.
So let me ask
breakfast, lunch, supper. And the worst part of it ni usipotoa hiyo pesa, the day you're tested, hiyo siku ya mwisho, you'll have to utabaki hapa mpaka familia yako ama whatever guys wapatie hiyo pesa. And guys were saying basi tutaishi huku because we don't see how we'll get the money. And if kama tutaishi huku, that means congestion.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu more guys are coming every day. By the way, every day more guys are coming in.
So Dydda, you're there. You're saying you're there with another almost about 200 people.
Yeah.
Have you had any kind of meeting or briefing from a health official? Somebody who comes and introduces themselves. I'm from the Ministry of Health, or I'm from the county public health official, and this is what you're expected to do. This is how you're expected to live. This is what is expected of you.
Yeah, we had one person. I don't know whether ni doctor, I don't know, but we had one person on the day tuliingia tukipata hizo guidelines. Yeah, there was one person who was there and talked about that.
Are the guidelines in something written, or is it just something communicated to you
it's
verbally?
Verbal.
It's verbal.
Yeah, we ni ukram cheze kama wewe.
And what were the guidelines?
Guidelines ni no interactions for whatever reasons. If you need anything brought to you, same clothes from outside, ziletwe kwa gate. Kuna mtu atachukua uletewe. And venye tutaka hapa ndani hakuna kutoka kwa room. And utaka 14 days mandatory. Alafu watangalia kama karakta yako umekuwa ukimingo sana, probably utarudia by default. Utarudia those 14 days by default.
So kuna prefect anaandika majina?
Hakuna prefect. It's just hiyo ni guideline.
Okay.
It's just part of the guideline. And then to be honest, acha niseme, I had to highlight about this, yeah. I don't see how that 2,000, as much as inakaa pesa ndogo, I don't see how it's even it's justifiable. Looking at the room venye nakaa, it's a hostel. And then this is like this is a school, public school. It's not a private school, so I don't see whether sioni venye government inaweza inakuwa charged. Unaona, it's free. It should be free. So if the government really cares about these guys wenye walishika ama wamewaleta hapa ndani for quarantine purposes, I think it should be free or probably as cheap as 100 bob. And since the government is not distributing food out there, wanafaa kuwa basi these places that wame kind of special, then they should bring the foods here. So that it's bearable for the guys here. At the moment, kama waezi survive na 2,000 bob at home sa zile economy ko sawa, imagine watatoa wapi 2,000 bob when the economy is this hit. It doesn't make sense at all for me. And based on the situation that hata hoteli za mtaani, ukienda kwa tuseme labda ulale lodging ama those other places ni hoteli, it has to have its own uko na shower yako, uko na choo yako ndani ya room. This one here we have to go share, so it's extremely cheap. Ni kama ni shule, ni secondary fulani.
Ni shule actually.
So I don't exactly, it's a school.
You're in school.
Yeah.
Do they do any temperature screening?
Aina finishing, aina well furnished. It's just a room you're in. Na blanketi, blanketi, bed sheet. Na mattress. And a table.
Do you see somebody every day? Okay, since you've been there, because now this is day 2, right? In terms of screening, taking of your vitals and things like that, are they visiting you daily?
In terms of what?
Taking your vitals, your temperature, screening, all of this.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, it hasn't happened? Okay.
Nothing
Have
like
you
that.
heard of people who perhaps have undergone this sort of thing where temperature has been taken or vitals have been taken at all?
No, we were just told if you see your neighbor coughing, alert the authorities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're
If
telling
your
us-
your neighbor na vitu si za kawaida na kohoa and stuff like that.
Uambie
Yeah.
uambie
You
wadosi.
report. Yeah.
You are saying that the people who are there are frustrated. They are not observing the rules.
Yeah. Guys are really mad. Yeah.
To the best of your knowledge, are there people who are visiting one another in their rooms?
Okay. I haven't been out there that much. I'm really trying to stay indoors, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even going for food, I'm going for food. So zile watu wameisha. I'm trying to really observe the rules. Because I don't want to repeat staying here for whatever reason. And I don't want to end up testing positive because the situation here is most likely you might test positive at the end of the day. Ni kama hii situation ya kuongeza statistics.
But then now that you are trying as much as possible to observe the rules,
Yeah.
and you're saying that you, to the best of your knowledge, you haven't seen any CCTV cameras that are monitoring and showing that okay, Dydda is behaving, whereas other people are not behaving.
Yeah.
You see, now it brings in the issue of the likelihood of you also being lumped up if there's any report that's given that the people who've been brought here have misbehaved.
Yeah.
You'd also be in the same mix.
Yeah. That's exactly what it means. They said it's a situation where we kuwa mchopi shauri yako, if the whole school is messing around, the mean grade inakuja D hata ukipiga A. Sasa kufia team.
That's a good analogy.
It's that serious, yani.
Hebu niulize, when they take, okay, how many tests have you undergone since you got there?
Tests?
Yes.
No test.
No test.
Yeah, no test.
The people you're with, have any of them undergone any testing?
There's no testing here.
Unakaa tu.
Ni tungoje after 14 days. That's what we were told.
So if they haven't tested you, it means they don't know your status.
I'm telling you, we were reason why guys are so mad about the whole situation. We thought if they are really here to control the situation, they would have tested us hata kwa gate basi tukiingia. They say these guys are negative and these guys are positive. So guys who are negative wako kwa hotels za hii floor and this floor and this floor this side. And the guys who are positive or negative wako hii side ingine. And then guys who are positive at the end of the 14 days tukiona probably kuna wale wame improve health yao imekuwa sawa, we will see whether to release them or not. And then the guys who are negative, if probably they were negative before they came in, but somehow labda ikuwa symptoms hazikuwa zimeonyesha, you get it, but sasa wako positive, we'll see how to deal with that. And the guys who remain negative in them, we see how to go about that. Unaona? But the situation is not that. That's not the case. That's why people are mad. People are feeling like we are brought here to get contaminated. we are here to get you ugonjwa. We are here to be.
You've gone there to collect it.
So are you saying that quarantine is a punishment, Echo?
It's actually a punishment. Those guys made it clear to us. They said hii ni fimbo serikali inawachapa kwa sababu ya kukosa inaitwa kukiuka.
Sababu kukiuka sheria.
Kukosa kukiuka sheria. So we're actually being punished. They said that. And we are actually the way we are being treated even, it's like we are not, hakuna respect and love. We're being treated like you guys are patients already or something, or you're nini maabusu, you're criminals.
Just to go back to the beginning,
like there's no asking question, there's no conversation. Always ulizata mtu directives, muulize, okay, yeah.
To take the conversation back to the very beginning, Dydda, you were arrested on Saturday. You had gone to get medication for your wife who was feeling unwell. What time were you at that roadblock?
Ilikuwa around 7:10, 7:05 hapo.
So around 7:05, you found the roadblock is already in place.
Yeah.
Did you have anything to prove that you had gone to a
Yeah.
Medicine and receipts.
But sasa huwezi ongea na wao. These guys, you couldn't speak. Like hata it's ni kama we are happy you're here. na time imefika.
Asante sana kwa
That's
kuja.
simple.
Umejileta.
Asante kwa kufika, asante kwa kukuja the right time. We are waiting for guys like you.
Right.
Na ni simple as sasa tukutoka hapa tunaenda hivi. Whatever you're saying, keep it yourself. Na hata asubuhi, whatever you're saying, keep it yourself. Whatever the reasons were ya kukua huko ndani, keep it yourself. Yeah, so point ni mkishashikwa nyi jueni mtaletwa quarantine. That's the whole thing. And that's I'm thinking according to the situation may change right now, ni ukishikwa for whatever reasons out there right now, most likely utakuja ndani. Utakuja quarantine. Quarantine. Yeah.
How's your wife now? I'm sure you are in touch with her.
I talked to her, ako sawa. Yeah, ako sawa.
So
Slow but sure.
she's much improved.
Yeah, she's much improved because I'm trying as much as possible asikuwe na hiyo pressure. Because she's feeling and I feel she's the reason why I'm here. No.
Yeah.
She called me, alikuwa anasema if you didn't ungekuwa umeenda for my medicine ungekuwa hapo. And reason why mimi nilienda medicine ni hiyo pressure. So kuiongeza saa hii na hii situation, it's even risky for her. Na alikuwa amefika state she couldn't even talk. Initially for 4 months she's been through hell. She couldn't talk, she couldn't move, she couldn't even blink her eyes.
Yeah.
So na tulikuwa tunaambiwa we couldn't go for physio, tukipelekwa physio at least tujaribu kurudisha muscles na vessels zake zi function normal. Heartbeat ilikuwa ina rise. Heartbeat yake already iko on 50 and something. So haizi pelekwa physio. So it's prayers. Acha niseme basically what God amefanya so far, and it's just God and your medicine kidogo. Yeah.
We wish her all the best, and we thank you very much for speaking to us.
We wish you all the best as well in all of this.
Amen. Amen.
If you were to take like 30 seconds to pass on a message to CS Mutahi Kagwe and the Emergency Response Committee, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them, 1, they should test people before they bring them here. And then 2, I'd also tell them to reduce this amount of money guys are paying here. It doesn't make sense at all. If you are to help these guys from avoid COVID, wasishikwe na pressure basi hapa, mtu ajirushe kutoka kwa vio, sababu wezi afford the amount at the end of the day. And then the other thing I'd say, if they really care about us, waongee na watu who are here to treat us like human beings, to treat us like citizens who need care and love, not victims.
Thank you very much. Message is home. Thank you very much, Dydda.
You're welcome.
We wish you all
Thank
the best.
you very much.
All right.
It's 8:30. This is a situation. It's Kenya's biggest conversation. You've heard from the man himself. He's in quarantine. He was caught outside after 7 o'clock. That's a curfew time. His explanation notwithstanding, he's now been taken into quarantine and he's been told, you'll be here for 14 days and we will test you on the 14th day. That is what he says that he's been told. Let's take a look at the weather and traffic and then come back to the conversation. Good morning.
Showers in Nairobi. This is what we see now. It's likely to be this way throughout the day at 17 degrees, highs of 24 and lows of 15. In Nyeri at 17 degrees, it's cloudy through the day today. Showers expected in the early afternoon, highs of 22 and lows of 15. Cloudy conditions in Nakuru at 17 degrees, 23 the high and lows of 14 with an afternoon of showers. In Eldoret, it's mostly cloudy at 16 degrees, highs of 21 and lows of 13 with showers in the early afternoon. 18 degrees in Kisumu and mostly cloudy conditions, highs of 26 and lows of 19 through the day today. It's cloudy conditions in Malindi at 28 degrees, likely to be partly cloudy through the day with highs of 31 and lows of 26. Mombasa is mostly cloudy this morning at 27 degrees, cloudy conditions to follow in the afternoon with highs of 30 and lows of 26. Taking a look then into Kampala, it's mostly cloudy at 20 degrees. Showers expected very early today, highs of 24 and lows of 18. Dar es Salaam is mostly cloudy this morning at 27 degrees. Showers expected to cool things down, experiencing highs of 32 and lows of 24.